AITA for allowing a visitor to see my stepson while he was in the hospital? I have a 9-year stepson named Matt. Last Tuesday he had a seizure at school. He never had one and there is no family history. He was brought to the hospital and was discharged on Friday so they could run tests, observe and consult specialists. My wife and her ex both work in banking and had quarter deadlines that they have to meet, so they couldn't stay with Matt during the day. IWFH, so I was with him all morning and afternoons. Matt had a lot of visitors including his friends, the vice principal and his second grade teacher from last year. His current teacher, Mrs. P, only sent an email to my wife and her ex to say that she hopes Matt feels better. Matt's dad Mike hates Mrs. P and Mrs. P probably hates him back. There were a lot of misunderstandings and Mike is a nice guy until he's not and Mrs. P is a nice girl until she's not. School ended on Thursday and Matt was discharged same day after they found nothing wrong with him. Mrs. P emailed me, my wife and Mike to see if she could see Matt before he left the hospital. I said sure. He loves visitors and probably is sick of seeing me all day. Mike then emailed Mrs. P and said no need to visit because she was probably too busy with school ending and the VP and another teacher already came by. She didn't respond. Ouch. Then he emailed me saying I had zero business approving visitors and Mrs. P was probably pressed to visit after the VP came by. He didn't want her to visit and he thinks she didn't really want to visit. I told him to chill and I've been helping out. Literally a woman came in to give your son a sponge bath and he freaked out until I said I would get him washed. I sat there and entertained a 9-year-old boy all day so you could go to board meetings. He said that he had primary custody and I should have asked permission before telling people that they could see Matt. I said just because you and this teacher don't like each other that doesn't make me collateral damage. You should be thanking me. Edit, the specialist said Matt has EGA and has to take a medication but otherwise is healthy and cleared to do sports.